Okay, once again, y'all see me back in the kitchen do my thought bizzle. So today I'm making Parmesan chicken. As you see, I got my chicken. I'm using, in this recipe, I'm using 4 chicken breasts. Right now, I'm gonna add some vinegar to wash it. I always like to use vinegar to wash my meat. It's very important. I want to clean up the chicken breast. I want to cut the little excess fat off. So I'm cleaning up, cutting off excess fat. Okay, so now I want to take my chicken and add it to this bowl. I'm about to add some seasoning to this. I'm gonna add some seasoning so it can let it sit and marinate. So all the seasoning can infuse in this chicken. The actual recipe that that I saw for this, they didn't add all the seasoning and stuff, but since it's my kitchen, I'm gonna have some extra seasoning to kick it up another notch. I'm gonna have I say 4 seasonings to this chicken. I don't really want all the seasoning to take away the taste from what I'm trying to accomplish. These are steps I'm gonna actually I'm using this the first time I'm actually making this thing. That's good. That's why I make the chicken and your food taste different, give it more flavors and whatnot. So pretty much with this, I'm just gonna add some seasoning. Then when I add just a pinch of black pepper also. You notice I'm not telling you what I'm adding to this, right? Well, pretty much, I mean, this is my recipe right here, so I'm not actually telling you about this part, but you can add whatever seasoning you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just I'm gonna rub it in, and then I'm gonna just let it cover it and let it marinate until I'm ready to show you guys the rest of it. You know what? I think I just want to give it a couple pokes. I want to give this chicken breast a couple pokes so my seasoning can go straight through the meat. I want to pull the top. I don't want the knife to go all the way through it, just in case when it's baking, you can seal in the juice and the moisture. Okay, so now that I'm finished mixing this mayonnaise with the chicken, I want to set it aside. I want to get the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese that I added, mix it together earlier. Now I want to add it to a bag. Okay, so pretty much I want to take this and add it to the breadcrumbs with the mixture of Parmesan cheese. And from that, I want to coat it lightly. I want to give it a light cover. Then I want to add it to my rack over here. I'm gonna add it to this. I want to just give it a light cover. Set it on the rack. And repeat the same process. So pretty much this is what the chicken look like after I coated in breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and mayo. So now it's ready to go in the oven. So I'm gonna bake this at 425 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, so pretty much I want to preheat my oven to 425 degrees. Okay, so in this pot, I want to have my sauce. I mean, you can use whatever sauce is your favorite, but I'm using ragu. This one got like tomatoes, garlic, and onion, chunky sauce I'm using for this. I want to add some fresh basil to my sauce, so I'm about to mince this up. This is going to bring out a lot of flavor in this dish. Basil. I like using basil because it's refreshing. Give it that nice smell compared to cilantro. I tried using cilantro in one of my recipes, but I didn't like it. But I like the flavor of basil. It's gonna be phenomenal. And there you have it. So I want to add my basil to this. I'm adding basil to give it more flavor. Also, want to add just a little pinch of garlic powder. Just to kick up a notch, just a little pinch. And a pinch of garlic salt. I just want to give it a stir, and that's the sauce right there. In the next minute, I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna add some of this to my chicken. Okay, so that's what my chicken look like at this moment. Now I want to take it out and put the sauce on it and mozzarella cheese. Look how phenomenal this chicken look. Delicious. So I want to take the sauce now and add to this. Add some of the sauce on top of this. You can smell the fresh basil in this dish, just like it's. Now I'm adding mozzarella cheese. There you have it, folks. So now I'm put this back in the oven so the cheese can melt, and then it's gonna be done, ready to serve. All right, so here I have some bread. This special bread I bought is close to being Jamaican bread, but it's not. And as I always said, I'd rather use this type of bread than the other regular American bread. This is like, you can find these breads in the African store. So pretty much I want to slice it so I can use it for my garlic bread. I don't want to cut it too thick, so I just want to give it like a thin slice, but not too thick, but just right. Depends on what you're going for, what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm gonna give it like probably half-inch thick cuts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's enough. So I'm gonna show you what I do to the bread. As you can see right here, I got some butter that I just melted. I want to add just a little bit of garlic powder to it. It's a pinch of garlic salt. Some parsley. Now I want to take the bread and kind of dip it in it real quick and take it out. And I'm also going to add some extra garlic powder on it. And there you have it. Now I'm going to add some extra garlic powder on this. And I'm also going to add some parsley, just to give it more flavor. It's going to be very delicious dish. Just a pinch of more garlic salt. I don't want to have too much salt. It's going to depend on if you use unsalted butter or not to add the garlic salt. So depending on if the butter is like salted or unsalted, then that give you like the judgment of using like the right amount of garlic salt. So I just flipped this over when I had some more parsley to this thing and some more garlic powder. Pretty much I want this to taste like garlic. So you also can use the fresh garlic, but I'm using the garlic powder. A pinch of garlic salt. Okay, so pretty much just the bread. I'm gonna put this in the oven and bake it for like, I say 6 to 10 minutes tops. Okay, so pretty much in this, I got some extra virgin olive oil, some garlic, parsley, garlic powder, whatnot. I decided to kick it up another notch and make it just really taste like garlic bread. So I'm going to blend this up. This is what I blend in the blender. So I'm going to take this and kind of paint it on the bread. I want to give the bread more flavor, so you can actually taste the garlic. So I'm going to do like this, kind of dab it on it, just to give the bread more flavor. So I want to put this back in the oven now that I just give it extra flavor. There you have it, people. I'm doing it really good in this kitchen, man. If this is not delicious, I don't know what is. So over here I have some hot boiling water. I want to add some extra virgin olive oil, just so that the spaghetti don't stick. I also want to add some salt to give the macaroni flavor. Now I want to add my spaghetti. I think I'm just going to use the whole thing. Just going to use the whole box. And just let it sit and boil. Okay, now so my chicken is finally done and my bread is done, so I'm going to take them out. And let it rest. Sauce always good when you cook chicken and whatnot. You let it rest. So once it rests, I'm going to plate it up. So there goes my sauce right here. My noodles. That's my chicken. There goes the bread. There you have it, folks. This delicious meal. Look at this. If this not beautiful, I don't know what is. This gonna be so delicious. Like, it's gonna be a delicious meal. Look at it. How beautiful it's gonna be. This is a very beautiful dish. It's gonna be very tasty and delicious. Look, I got my little Welsh sparkling drink right here because I don't drink alcohol. You know what I mean? So this is my little pizzle right here. I'm pouring a cup, but enjoy this delicious meal, man. Look, I had this in the freezer. Look, this ain't no joke, man. This meal ain't no joke. So I'm about to enjoy. Let's go along great with this dish right here, man. So you see this delicious meal that I prepared? See what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, I can throw that in the kitchen. When I said it was gonna get hot in here, it is getting hot in here. Right, look, make you want to strip. You know what I'm saying? look, I just throw down in the kitchen, man. It's been a wonderful, delicious, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much, I just want y'all to subscribe to my videos, send my requests, tell me y'all ideas of what y'all want me to make and whatnot. I mean, look, I want y'all to share my videos all over the place, man. I want y'all to add my video all over the place, tell people about me, let people know that I exist, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to help me, help a brother out here, man. I'm trying to be up there, like the next, I want to be like the next Emerald. You know Emerald Lagasse? Yeah, I'm trying to be like that dude. In my own way, you know what I'm saying? I got my own flavor, like, look, man, I just throw it down, as I said. This is a delicious meal. I mean, look at it, it's a beautiful thing. So, as always, thanks for watching me. Peace!